With the holidays on the horizon, it's a great night for hoops as the Eagles of Morehead State have landed in South Bend to take on the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame on the ACC network. It'll be Kassan Prosper, who was a big part of the Sunday win at Florida State with 21 points against Deakin on the tip. And we're underway with Notre Dame at the controls first. 6.7 assists per game. She triple-doubled 2 games ago against Murray State and, of course, Hidalgo, the national leader in steals. Prosper underneath, put it on the deck and put it home for 2. Eagles are top 15 nationally in three-point attempts. Now DeJesus has a block on Sepp. However, the Eagles gather it back up, and Josephine. And Anders, a transfer from Midland College in Texas. Sophomore, originally from Sweden. Notre Dame answers with a three-pointer. Eagles want to slow this game down tonight as much as they can. Of course, Notre Dame so high tempo as DeJesus took it away with Hidalgo, and Hannah finishes ahead of the pack.
And that was the right shot to take. She had enough room. Then you take a look at Hannah's steal, knocks it back, and then it gets right back to her and up in for 2 points for the Fighting Irish. She's able to cause some confusion in the middle, kind of mess things up for the Morehead State offense.
Hidalgo blocks the quick release from Forbes. Time runs out. Much like they had to do on Sunday at Louisiana, not a whole lot of shots were falling. DeJesus tries to drop one in from 3, and she does.
Really making it hard for Morehead State to get the ball down low.
5 to fire, and Anandar won't. Hidalgo the takeaway, and she does the rest.
And it's in. There we go. That's what Hannah Hidalgo does. Here comes the nation's leading in steals player right here. Stealing the ball, dribbling it down the floor, right up to the hoop.
Hidalgo eyeing a lane, finds it, and scores through contact. Count it with the foul.
And one right there for Hannah Hidalgo. She brings it in, almost 3 girls of contact all the way to the hoop.
7 turnovers by the Eagles with a big difference maker. They were the better rebounding team, though, just like on Sunday at Louisiana. That's not usually their game, but Deakin has a big reason for it. Their team has to defend now. As the Irish find Hidalgo, this to tie the record. There it is, Hannah Hidalgo.
She takes right there to meet that record.
Now she'll add on with help from DeJesus.
It's all up from here. She's hot right now.
Hidalgo waiting for her moment. Here she comes through space and in for 2. And that ends the first half. Keep an eye on her and Ayanna Moore, the 2 injured transfers to start the season who have been getting better lately. Off to a slow start tonight. Hidalgo on her own second chance takes care of it. Hidalgo for Sanchez on the break. She's trapped. Has to get it back to Hidalgo. A lot of pace coming in. Watch out, Hidalgo for 2.
We see right here, so impressive the way she's able to get up.
Coles knocked it away from Sepp. Now a shot fake from Ekstrom. Wide open 3, and Sepp converts for Morehead State. The Eagles are on the board in the second half. That her teammates called her Katie all season long. They didn't know that's not her name. And so when Ashton Feldhouse came over, everybody realized, oh, you're Kate. There's Ayanna Moore with a 3-pointer. DeJesus tries the corner 3. The Irish are getting hot.
Another one from the corner for DeJesus.
Coles puts it on the deck and then through the cylinder.
That overhead rip, dribble down, and using her power and momentum to get that shot fake and then take the drive and overhead rip all the way to the hoop.
DeJesus on the step back. She's done it again.
Another step back 3.
Less than 7 points per game across her last 6. Well, she's got 14 tonight. Hidalgo, no look to the corner for Prosper, and she's got a triple, pointing out Hidalgo's assist. Now Hidalgo, who has a double-double, out to Sanchez. Another Hidalgo assist ends up with a bucket on a 3.
Bang.
Moore, Sanchez, back-to-back, you bet.
To back, you see her smiling, running down the court.
Coles, quick find, Prosper in the corner, another one for Kassan Prosper. Nowhere, and DeJesus has 14.
Coach Ivy talks a lot about how Prosper does everything for the team. She does the dirty work, she says, and is scoring in little ways, big ways.
Moore has Radigan wide open, the South Bend native hits a three. Just her third made field goal of the season, the one that lit the building on fire.
There we go.
Pride of St. Joe High School just down the street. As Morehead State answers, that's Irene Fernandez-Pavesio. Northern Indiana, after spending a few seasons at Loyola, Maryland. It's like Notre Dame's trying to make a mad dash to 100 here, but Sepp has something on the other end for Morehead State. Basket and foul. Smith looking for her first points in an Irish uniform, and there they are. Rubio Rimmelar answers for Morehead State with another triple. Radigan, it's a long two, but it's good. So each of the Michiana natives, Smith and Radigan, have a bucket for the Irish. And so does Sepp for Morehead State.
Defense by this Irish crew holding Morehead State.
Another three attempt, and Rubio Rimmelar has gotten hot in the waning moments of this game. Smith in the last 2 minutes, basket and foul. What a play from Jordan Smith coming down the baseline.
2 players there, and then almost through 3 players right here for the and one.
They will be into Ohio Valley Conference play coming up next against Little Rock on Tuesday. And then a trip to Southern Indiana before the holidays arrive. Comprehensively dominant from 19th ranked Notre Dame tonight. It'll be the Irish 97 and Morehead State 48 as Notre Dame improves to 7-2 on the season with their second consecutive win.
Dominant win here for the Irish, but you have to give lots of credit to Morehead State as well. Their coach talked a lot about how they wanted to get out and work hard and hold Notre Dame defensively, which they really did in the first half.